So we all thought these two people are just catching cruise with their issue, especially their divorce issue, since this came out before both of them embarked on their project. So Medical embarked on his Indigo O2 arena concert, and then Fela Makafui embarked on her movie that is Resonance. However, it seems there's heat at the Frimpong mansion at the moment, as Fela Makafui has called the police to arrest Medical just because he asked her cousin, her name is Bless, to move out of the mansion that they both owned. So I said here some time ago that these two people, one is trying to make the other leave. Though the house is in their names, it's in Fela Makafui, that is Precious Fela Makafui, and then some of Frimpong's property on the document. So none of them owns the house personally. The house belongs to both of them because they both equally contributed and both names are on their document. So one cannot leave without the other. And at this point in time, Medical on his Twitter handle has revealed that his ex-wife or Baby Mama Fella Makafui has called the police on him just because he asked her cousin, her name is Blessed, to move out of the house that they both share because he doesn't feel safe with her family members living in the same house as them. We all remember before his concert, he came out to say that if anything happens to him, we should hold the people in his house responsible, except his daughter, that is Island. Yes, we should hold both of them. Sorry, we should hold the people in his house responsible and then leave his daughter out. People were like, why is this guy saying all this? Is he trying to say his ex-wife wants to harm him or anything? But today, Medical has, he's kindly exposing everything because he claims since Fela Makafui wants this news, wants every information in their house to go public, he is also going to make his side of the story public. He's not going to sit down and then fold his arms just like they've been saying that just keep quiet. No. He's not going to do that. He's going to talk. So according to him, he asked Bless Fela Makafui's cousin to move out, but Fela is not having it. And it's been over a year now since they both got intimate. They live in the same house though, but in separate rooms. Yes, in the same house, just like I explained earlier. The house belonged to the both of them. So they live in the same house, just in separate rooms, and are co-parenting. He has a nanny who takes care of their daughter, which he pays. But then he doesn't feel comfortable with Fela Makafui bringing in her family members. This Bless that he is talking about has been with them for over 2 years. And now that he is asking her to leave, his baby mama or ex-wife is not having it. They haven't had intimacy for over a year now. So it means the divorce, it didn't happen now. It happened, they were just sweeping everything under the carpet. And he claims that this Bless is provoking him by calling him names like foolish man, just pushing him here and there. Daring him to do something if he's a man. They are provoking him to just, fight back. But according to him, he has never hit a woman, and he's not going to do that just because they just want to provoke him to the extent where he's going to be very aggressive, and they are going to use that against him and then take the house from him. But he's not going to allow that happen because he built that house for his daughter, Island, and he's not going to allow the ex-wife or baby mama's family members to take over the house. This house belongs to the two of them. So he doesn't understand why he is asking this cousin of hers, because he doesn't have any family members of him staying in the house. He stays alone. Once in a while, his boys come around and then, they have fun. But you are staying with your family members and he's asking your cousin to leave, but you have called the police on him. The video is a very sad one. You can hear Medical asking them what they are doing in his house. Who are they? Because he doesn't know them until one of them wanted to show him, one of the CID wanted to show his ID so that he would know that they are from Ghana police. All he kept saying was, I am your man, I am your man. Medical, he kept mentioning his name, Medical, I am your man, let me show you my ID. Because he was confused. This is the house he lives in with his baby mama. Then all of a sudden, men in uniform are at his gate. So he was kind of confused. until the CID showed him the card and he became quiet and he was like, okay, no problem, why are you here? And you can hear them saying, your ex-wife called us. I mean, there was an altercation in the house and your ex-wife called us and blah, blah, blah. It's getting out of hand. At first, we all thought he's just chasing clout or that, or they're just chasing clout and just want to promote their projects. But it seems it's real. It seems both of them are legally divorced. And just like those core celebs said, they are both fighting over the properties at the moment. It's been alleged that Medikal is broke. Medikal is broke, and that Fella Makafui, she has a little money, has bought a land, bought herself a car, and they both don't want to leave the house because both of them, their names are on the documents and it belongs to both of them, even though they came out some time ago after building the house that this is it their fifth house and this house belonged to Island. No, it's not true. Both of them were renting at that point in time before they built the house. They both contributed. Fella gets maybe like 1,000 cedis. She gives it to the contractor. Medikal gets 1,000, gives it. So both of them, their money is in it. So one doesn't want to leave the property for the other. It's not going to happen. It will only happen if both families sit down and then talk about this whole issue, because the way things are going with police getting involved and stuff, one day we are just going to wake up and it's the army showing up at that house. Maybe there are a little bit arguments going on here and there because you are divorced but you are still living in the same house. It's not like you are knocking. No, you are not knocking. You're not knocking. One person even asked Medikal if they being in the same house, there's a possibility that maybe once in a while they knock. He was like, no, they haven't even knocked for over a year now. They both live in the same house but separate rooms, do their individual meals and stuff. So knocking is out, love is out. They are just co-parenting. They live like tenants in the same house. It's sad. I mean, it's very, very sad, but once again, it really confirms whatever those called celebs said some time ago. Her expose, I put it up there. It's there. I'll just link it there. You can watch it, listen to whatever I said, know what is going on between these two people, that they are trying to cover it up. I'm not blaming anybody for this thing, no. Both of them are at fault. If you look at what those called celebs said, both of them are at fault. Both of them have pride. They don't want to sit and then work on it. No, they both just want one out of their lives. And it's not going to happen because you all live in the same house. It's not going to happen unless one person decides to move out. And then there's going to be peace between them. But until then, these things are just going to be normal, are just going to be typical, calling of police on each other. It's just going to be normal.